Hey, I am back with the non-food portion of this shopping haul, and a couple of these things were actually acquired in late November, but I decided to add them into today's pickups just to show you them, and that might give you some ideas on what you can add as well. So some of the items I bought are going to be a gift, and I will put them together as a set. And the first item in these Heat Lockers gloves. Size women's medium large. And you can see they're pretty thick. They have the plush lining, and they're supposed to retain the heat from your hands. Then the next item that will be given along with that, this is a snow brush. This is a smaller one. It has the window scraper on the other end. Of course, you could clean mud off of your vehicle windows with this. You don't have to necessarily use it for snow and ice, but it's winter. So these are out there to be picked up, so I decided to add that. And then this is a double layer hat with the Thinsulate inside of the material. So it's supposed to help you keep your head a little warmer. And then out of another pack that I previously purchased, these hand warmers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick one pair of hand warmers in each of the gloves, say like right into there. But I bought these last month, and I decided to go ahead and get another pack. Because after all, we may never know what is going to be going on as far as weather. And so the next item that I got, I have one LED bulb left because I've been swapping out all the compact fluorescents, and I have a couple more compact fluorescents that will eventually crap out and need to be replaced, so I decided to get some more the 60-watt equivalent LED bulbs. So 800 lumens. I think these only put out maybe 10 watts. Each one of these bulbs only takes 10 watts to run it. And this pack is small. They're not real small, but these are moisture absorbers, silica gel packs, the kind you would get when you buy a bag or a pair of boots or something, where they throw these in to absorb moisture. when I put salt and sugar away for long-term storage, I use these instead of oxygen absorbers because these will not make it get hard as a rock. Then when I fill my buckets, even though I have Mylar bags in the buckets, before I smack that lid down, I'll throw some of these in there. And I got myself, this is at Hy-Vee. This is a dish soap equivalent to Dawn. I decided to get myself another bottle just to be sure that I have enough of this stuff. Added a bottle of black cohosh. This is for people who are going through menopause, who have gone through menopause. It takes care of hot flashes, and so I get this, I use it. Then this is the equivalent to the Vicks inhaler, the vapor inhaler. This is a Walgreens version. Decided to add one of these to my medical supplies. And I got a deal on this lens cleaner. This is either buy one get one free or buy one get one half off, one of the two. Walgreens likes to do that. They'll either buy one get one free or half off of the second one. And I'm adding to my supply of 9-volt batteries. These are the Walgreens version. These go in my smoke detectors and the clock radio that is in my bedroom, plus my weather radio that I've had for years uses these. And of course I got me another pack of safety pins. 3 different sizes in here. Always a good thing to have. This is a watch band that I ordered off of eBay. And it's to replace this one, which is kind of seen better days. I don't want to show too much of my arm, but you can see it's getting pretty rough. Sorry, I just pulled my sleeve back over my watch. And then the boots that I normally wear as my winter boots, they're winter hiking boots. The insoles that I have in them are worn out, so I decided to get me some replacements. These are the, oh, dang it. Sorry about that, I dropped them. But these are the equivalent to like the Dr. Scholl's or some of the other name brands. There are 2 pairs in here. And what I typically do is I will put both pairs in the boots. It provides me a little bit more cushion inside. Plus it provides just a tiny bit more insulation from the cold through, under my feet. And then the last 2 items in this bag are another gift. Well, the last 2 purchased items anyway. These mint antacid tablets are the only ones that my mom can tolerate. The others actually aggravate her stomach and her digestive system, but these mint ones do not. So I usually give her 2 bottles at a time when I get these. And then the last item in this bag was a street find that I actually found today. I've already cleaned it up. This is just a plastic ashtray that someone had discarded. It's discolored, but I cleaned it up. I don't smoke, but I figured, you know what? Someone threw this away. It could still be useful. So I'm going to put all these items back in the bag, and then I will come back with the rest of it. Okay, now to this bag. Pardon the noise, but there are sirens going up and down a street that's a block away from me. So I've been hearing sirens all day. Now this was a gift set that I found. This is Herbal Essence Sulfate-Free Hemp Protein Aloe. It's shampoo and conditioner. I used to use Herbal Essence products years ago. Then certain varieties that I was using just stopped being available. Then I added this roll of Bounty. This is when you can select the length of paper towel you want. I like this because a lot of the times I won't only use 1/2 of a standard average size paper towel. And this is a 6-pack of rear rolls. I bought another pack late last month, but that was one I've already gotten into because I ran out of the previous pack. But this pack will go into storage. Usually I buy what's known as like the mega rolls, and these would be equivalent to the mega rolls. And if I can find the super mega rolls, which each roll is supposed to be 6 regular rolls. Of course, regular rolls have shrunk. We all know all about that shrinkflation. But I went ahead and added that. I'm going to pause again. This right here. I got a good deal on this late last month. I've talked about it in some videos and in live stream chats. But this is the one that I got. The 2 settings are 4,000 or 9,000. Then I have a pair of these little green things. So until I need to use it, I will keep them concealed. But this one, I opened it up. I've already looked at it. So this is where you put the bottle. And there are instructions inside. I don't know how well you can read that. Here are close-ups of the knob to turn it on and off. And this is just the other side of the box. Eventually what I want to get is the hose of the same brand, plus the filter that will go on to the end of it, even though with the Mr. Heater hose really don't need that fuel filter, but I want to get one anyway. I've already got them on one of my Amazon lists. And then I want to get a 10-pounder, which would be easier for me to get in here, concealed. And then I can conceal it outside as well on my deck. But for now I have these two. And I have one more thing that I'm going to show you, so I'm going to have to move these guys to get this big thing up. So I'll be back in a bit. This big thing was a gift that was given to me on Thanksgiving night after we left the rehab center where my mom has been staying after doing some time in the hospital. This is the Instapot Duo. It is not the Max, so it cannot be used for canning. It pressure cooks. But 7 ways to use it. I've already taken this out and taken a look at it. So you get these. The flat one is like a spoon rest. And then this ladle, but they're very small. I would actually consider those as camping utensils. So this is the inner pot that you put your food in. Then the element is at the base of this. And then this is the lid that locks down and goes to pressure. And there's a little cup for measuring. And there is a little water container. I guess that's what this is for some of the processes. This is just French. Saute, slow cooker, like my old crock pot, which still works fine. Rice, you can steam. A food warmer, like you would find at a buffet line, or you cook the food, but then some people are not going to be there at the time but will come later. Then you put it on the warmer setting and it keeps it hot enough to where people like to eat it. And then this is a pressure cooker. And you're supposed to be able to make your own yogurt in this. So that is what this thing is supposed to do. Now, if it was Instapot Max, then I would be able to can half pint and pint jars in it, like the woman behind that channel, Disabled and Prepping. She has an Instapot Max, and she can put 3 pint jars in there at once. She can't do any bigger because of, I guess, the clearance it needs. I don't know. But this is actually my younger nephew's, but he got himself a different one, so one of my sisters offered it to me, and it just now gets to me. So, well, as of Thanksgiving, that's when I actually got it, but I've known about this for some time. I just didn't know which model it was, but I'm looking forward to giving this thing a run. Now, this is not something you would want to run off of a power station unless you had whole house solar with a whole bunch of batteries and a charge controller and inverter that can take a lot of power going through it. But this is something that I can use either in place of my old crock pot or in addition to it. And I can do roughly the same amount of food in it. So again, I'm looking forward to trying this out. And a lot of people are getting these things, different versions. So that will be it for this portion of my shopping haul. So now I'm going to get this video going up. My other one is already on the channel. So anyway, thanks for watching, and remember to keep prepping and catch you on the flip side.